and then he charges me a certain amount, and then I get my money. I already got both my state and federal. Like, I got them shits in my
You just
head.
throw the papers on the desk and say, "Here, do."
How about a kid? You're paying hella money back next year.
Okay, let me say this. Alright, so because you guys know I've never had a job before, so what would it be best for me to do? Would it be best for me to
Beg somebody.
bi-weekly, or what was the other word? Bi-monthly?
Weekly?
Weekly.
No, weekly.
Yeah.
It's weekly or bi-weekly.
Lamar, you don't treat that your job.
Listen, Lamar, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, what matters is if you're getting paid or not.
It does matter the first when you first get hired. Because with that bi-weekly, the first time you get hired, man, you might have to wait 3 weeks, almost a goddamn month to get your first check. That shit.
No. It depends when he gets hired.
Yeah.
Like, if he gets hired in between, then he might wait 3 weeks. Sometimes he'll get that check right there for that week, depending on who, which company hires him or whatever.
Right.
But most companies will take 3 weeks, and if he has to wait 3 weeks, that's fine, because that'll be the biggest check he's going to make, unless he does overtime after that, because he's not going to get a 3-week check after that again.
Nah, because when they first start you off, a lot of times they might not give you as many hours. You get a weak-ass check.
It depends. Like, I know if Best Buy hires Lamar, they're not going to give him that many hours, because Lamar is special needs. Yeah, he's a special needs type of employee, because they had an employee. No, I'm serious. They had an employee just like that in my store, and legit, I only saw him like 2 times a month.
Yeah, it was an employee at my old job that I only seen 3 times. And I worked there for about 5 months.
Companies get tax credit for hiring individuals. That's why they hire them.
I mean, personally speaking, my only worry would be if able to accommodate me with a disability.
That's the train.
Yeah, that is the train.
I think I know where he's at, but it's hilarious.
Wait,
What you saying?
Wait, what, Richard?
Oh, my nigga Random Vibes in the call?
Yes,
What I said was, is his name Lamar?
Hey, boo. I just passed by your house, baby.
By the 1 train now?
Yeah, I'm right underneath the 1 train, like right in front of the fucking parkway. As you can fucking hear, the train. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Train right there.
I see you with my eyes, and I believe that I'm
Heads up. Move the train leave.
Didn't Vibe say he switched from Vans to Sperry?
No, you said that.
We in the Bronx.
I thought you said that.
We in the Bronx. How we do?
Oh man! Ever since the other day, man, Vibe been all over my case.
Yeah, Vibe, man.
He said that his whole goal in life is just to embarrass me.
Let me see.
What?
Do we have? Fuck. My shortcut was closed. I'm tight. I gotta go through this fucking club now. I'm so fucking
that's
tight.
good.
Hey.
No, that's not good.
You gonna walk out with a few hoes.
I gotta walk into the club first for that, man.
Shoot.
I'm gonna pass right by that shit. I might have to hide my phone, cause I might run to a few thugs. They be like, this nigga got the S7? Really?
They said, oh shit, he brought it to me. They said he brought it delivered. God is good.
They be like, hey, yo, my nigga, when does the S7 Edge come on? Next week? You got it. Yo, fuck this nigga. This nigga here, please.
That's how I felt when I was bringing my PS4 home. I kept saying, I hope nobody fuck with me. They know what I got in my bag, goddammit. They know it.
What are you doing? What are you doing walking home with that? You take a cab when you buy a console. Nigga,
Shit, I ain't got no damn cab. I ain't had no money.
Nigga, when I bought my Xbox One, bro, I cabbed that shit back immediately. I'm like, I'm not fucking with nobody.
You put it in a suitcase and cuffed it to your wrist.
Nigga,
am I the only one that bought?
Shit.
I usually walk around with my headphones on, right? I took them shits right off. I'm looking. My head was on a fucking.
I think I did the same. Yeah, I did the same thing with the PlayStation 4. I bought that shit at work when I was working at Best Buy, and I think I took a crab back home.
I'm gonna be bluntly honest here. Am I the only one that buys off of Amazon? I'm just saying.
I purchased some Amazon.
Well, you gotta.
What's Amazon?
You gotta remember, sir. I was working at Best Buy at the time, so like, why would Amazon when I work for Best Buy get discounts?
I mean, okay. Let me just say this. All right, how much did you pay for it?
I mean,
I paid full price, but the warranty was cheaper.
$1.30. That's how much I paid.
okay.
Yeah, I just passed by the club right now.
It's the same price across the board.
Bouncer was grilling me. I got kind of scared. He grilled the shit out of me.
He probably saw your S7. He was like, "Yo, I didn't know that they were delivering it to me early."
Can I also say
he grilled the shit out of me.
He said, why you didn't put a bow on the motherfucker for me? That's what you should have did. Wrapped it up nice and tight.
Yo, give me that phone and give me the inside of your pockets.
What else you got?
Oh.
Don't even give me what's in. Don't even give me what's in them. Just give me the pocket itself.
Roll the boot.
Packets.
Roll the jacket.
You just gave me the packets.
Yo, give me that one sock. You got that one sock? Give me that one sock.
Matter of fact, when you get home from work, walk me back to your house. I think you probably got some more good shit up in there.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Could you imagine that, dude? Like, they send someone so badly, go, yo, take me to your house, too. Clearly, West.
Word. And you be like, yo, when you come back from work, man, nigga, take me back to your house, alright?
You walk around with that goddamn phone paranoid, aren't you?
He's just like, you know, I don't really feel like I should be able to. No, you're taking me to your house, little nigga.
Yeah. He said
he
said this phone gonna be just like it's Bovar, but you gonna keep it down in my house though. That's all.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm a safe keep this brand new phone for you. Don't worry, son. It'll be nice and safe in my house.
But it's gonna be both of ours.
Don't worry, it's gonna be both of ours. Cause I'm gonna use it and you're gonna pay the bill.
Shit.
I would be so mad right there.
We're gonna switch obligations.
Hey yo, if you miss out on a damn payment, I'm gonna find you. I know where you live.
What's up,
I know where you live.
I know where you live now.
I know where you live.
No, that's two things. One,
yo.
Right now, No, I was gonna say I'm streaming right now and someone left a bad comment. It's my first time getting a bad comment. So excited.
Get used to it, motherfucker.
Probably your first comment too.
Oh, body.
I don't even know what you said, dude. What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
At work, for some reason, it's like a lot of gay men out there stalking the motherfucker.
Yo, man, when you coming with this gay man shit, bro?
No, because this shit happened.
First, it was this brolic dude that wanted to put it in your butt cheeks. Now you're talking about.
No, I'm gonna tell you what happened with that.
That's hilarious.
You said you were gonna tell us how you almost got raped at work.
I am. You see the title of the thing, but yeah, at work, this dude walked past. He looked at me. Okay, no problem, cool. The second time, I'm like, okay, this is getting a little weird. Okay, by the fifth time, I'm running in the back trying to make sure nothing's gonna happen to me. You know what I'm saying? I was scared. I was like, what the fuck going on? But this was a completely unrelated situation.
He was like, you look kind of right now. I'm
working late night. It was like maybe around like 9:30, something like that. Dude walks in. He's like 6'5", 300 pounds. He's I'm scared as a motherfucker.
Man, you're not coming out. I'm sorry to tell you that.
Huh?
You're not coming back after that.
I know.
I hate to tell you, you were not almost raped because if you wanted it, you would have took it.
No, he wouldn't.
Very good point.
No, he wouldn't. No, it wasn't gonna happen.
I don't think you would have came out the same way.
Nah, he wouldn't have came out.
He would have had a different title.
No, what happened was, dude comes in. He asked if he could use the bathroom. Sure, go ahead. He comes out and he puts his hands out to shake my hand. Right. I go to shake his hand. The motherfucker tried to grab me, man. I jumped back. I'm like, what the fuck?
Alright, so I gotta give a quick shout out real quick. I gotta give a shout out to Stoops, Poots, Parody Portraits. Okay, there goes your shout out.
Wait, what? Never mind.
He asked for a shout out.
Okay, that's good. So he tried to grab me. I back up, and he said, "Give me a hug." I said, sorry, sir. I said, I done hugged so many people today. I'm all hugged out. And one of my
See,
coworkers.
you see, that's the type of shit that gets you raped in the first place. When you say some shit like that, he's like, "Oh, my nigga, that's so kawaii," and it's over for you.
I ain't
So
say
he's
that's
gonna be like, so now you giving out hugs?
You giving out hugs?
And so he said, man, come here. And I'm like, I said,
No.
sorry, sir. I said, I don't deserve no hug. You might want to get that to somebody else. You say that for somebody else. I don't deserve one. And he just kept saying, come here, right? I said, me? He said, yeah, you. I want you. So I back up. I go to grab some shit. We got knives and shit like that. And I go to grab something. He don't see, but I got something in my
My nigga,
damn
all you
hand.
want to do is put it in your butt. You don't gotta kill him for that.
Shit, yes I do. Yes,
Yo,
yes I
no,
do.
my hurts me laughing too much.
So after he does that, he starts walking around the goddamn counter. I'm starting to get scared. He goes up to the front, and it's only a couple feet from going around the counter all the way onto our side from that point. And he reaches over the damn counter and jump and like almost lunges at me. I pull back. He says, "Come here, man. Come here. He said, give me a hug right now."
This is getting quite juicy.
I said, no, I don't need any hugs right now.
I don't need
And
any
he
hugs.
starts, looks like he's getting ready to come around the counter, and then out of the blue, he just turns around and walks out the door. He says, "Bitch," and kicks the fucking door while he's walking out.
Damn, he called
I was scared as a motherfucker. I thought I was about to kill somebody today.
you a pussy. You gonna take this guy?
Well, you know what? Listen,
Oh,
man.
man.
You know what it is, man. You
What's
know what?
that?
You know, you're finally coming out the struggle. You know, you got a job. You're doing relatively well for yourself
No,
now.
I'm not. I ain't
Now
doing
you're starting.
relatively well.
Now you're starting to blossom, and people are starting to take notice. You're getting quite attractive now.
Now I need some hoes to take notice. I don't dead.
He could be one of your. He could be one of your hosts. Just
Shit.
not the type you want.
Man, alright, I gotta ask you something. Alright, are you gonna stay strapped from now on because
They
of
said
that?
Miyn is such a blatant homophobe. How am I a homophobe by not wanting to get raped? That makes no damn sense.
I don't think he was gonna rape you. I just think he was gonna take advantage of you.
And he's going to stroke my hair lovingly while he did it.
I don't think it's just stroking your hair.
Nah, I would have killed his ass. That's why I was reaching for
What's
something.
good, Fifi?
I had something ready for him. Nah, I would have killed his ass.
Oh, one of the new guys. Listen, just do me a favor. Don't listen to anything he has to say. All right.
Work here, that's what it is.
No. He's not gonna want you to work here.
No. He should be glad because
He actually got a guide in the stream right now.
So you take his spot.
He likes talking a lot. Just let him talk.
Yeah. Random black gamer in the stream.
I did judge on
That's
the positive.
crazy.
I didn't think it
Trust me. Out of all the people that work here, I want you to work here the most. But just be safe.
Nah, he ain't want my innocence. But yeah, I had to sacrifice. About 3
You
people.
wanted
to
Miyn's
come.
innocence.
Yo, you know what that means? That means my overtime is gonna be cut by next month because we just got a new guy and he's gonna be getting slapped with all that OT. I get to finally choose. Oh, baby.
Yeah, I mean you'll have more time to spend that money though. It'll be less of it, but you have more time.
Nah, I got more time to make videos and make more money. Make $15 a month now. It's gonna be great.
$15 a month.
I'm dead serious.
You're doing better than me, I tell you that.
Yeah, well,
Shoot,
How you
you're doing
doing,
a lot better than me. $15 a
I'm doing
month
alright.
sounds good to me.
How you doing, Sarge?
Yo, I must be high as shit because I got 6 people watching my stream.
You smoking?
No. They clearly heard that you were drinking a margarita tonight.
Son, no, actually, I wanted to tell you this to Joseph, actually. I went to a Peruvian chicken place, got some Peruvian chicken, some coleslaw, and that was it.
Okay, so how is this relevant to me, sir? I'm not Peruvian.
I was saying that because I actually started changing my eating habits and my diet. That's
Are you drinking water now? Did you finally start drinking stuff?
He's
Yeah, I
vegan.
prefer drinking water.
He's vegan.
Water and those what is it? Those
About
water.
time.
And what he means by that is that the girl that he's trying to talk to now is Peruvian.
Yeah, pretty much.
Actually, no, the girl I've been trying to talk to is actually Indian, and she is incredible. I've been
Okay,
scheduling
wait,
with
hold
every
on.
day.
Stop right there. You say he changed his diet, right?
Yeah.
And he's trying to make it seem like he's changed it, in order to better himself.
I have.
He's trying to talk to this. He's dealing with an Indian girl right now. You know, Indians are vegetarians.
So
That's the reason why he did this
He
shit.
did it. No, I did it because I've been tired of trying to get up at night and not being able to get up. I've been
That
tired.
girl told you stop eating them damn cows. That's what happened.
No, she did not. I did this on my own accord, my own self, sir. Can't spell the word
But
accord.
she seen you eat that cow. She said, "You know how filthy you are right now." She said, "You look like a monster."
No, she never said anything like that. Nick, roll, please.
Oh, you did that for her.
I did it for myself, Ming. Ming, I wanted to be able to walk up to a girl and say, "Come on, let's go have some sex." I can go along.
Technically, you can do that now.
No, I can't. Nah, because diabetes affects your sexual stamina and energy. So yeah.
It's not like when you change your diet, you won't be diabetic.
Nah, I'm still gonna be diabetic till the day I die. It's just I want to live till 100.
He's repping that diabetes to the death here. He's throwing it up.
I rather live. I rather live.
It's a coincidence that you started changing your diet once you met this girl.
No, it's not. I've actually been trying to do it.
There's nothing coincidental about it.
Okay, I just told you what it was, and now you trying to play like it wasn't.
No.
Be safe.
She got you whipped.
She doesn't
She didn't even give you nothing. She didn't even give you nothing. She got you whipped.
I ain't whipped like whipped cream, son. I'm good.
Whipped. Oh my God, I would have never thought. Come on, Sam Hanks.
No, sir, I'm not whipped.
Oh man, I thought you was a G.
Son, I am.
Okay.
It's just that I want to do right. I want to do right.
She's an OG. That's the only difference. She's an OG. You're just a regular.
Listen to me. All due respect. When she comes back from the university, when she comes back in, I believe, June, I'm going on a date with her. So, yeah.
It's a lot of like Indians that come into the shop I work at, and we sell like sandwiches, and they always say they want the wedgie sandwich. It just sound funny to me. Yeah, the wedgie. They often, I don't know if they got V's in whatever language they speak over in India, but they keep saying wedgie. Give me a wedgie. I'm like, nah, I don't want to give you the wedgie. That we used to do that now, so we done with that. Shit. Lamar acting like that was all a coincidence.
No, it actually legitimately happened. Listen to me. When I go to my doctor and she talks to me about my diabetes, she says, Lamar, your diabetes is out of control. You need to get in charge of it and control it before you lose a foot, which I've actually met someone that has diabetes that lost a foot, or before I lose an eye, or before I lose any parts of my body.
Yeah, I think you might want to keep those.
I do want to keep my eyes and my feet. I already got holes in my feet now because of diabetes. But I really want to get... Yes.
When were you gonna say this? I
didn't want you guys to know because I didn't want you to worry.
What do you mean, like a hole in your foot?
It's as I said, I have a hole in my foot.
You think you would mention this?
Like a hole, or is it like an indentation?
No, it's like a hole. It's like
leaking fluid.
If I look at my foot,
like they cut a chunk out of your foot?
Not necessarily, but it's just more of the skin. The skin around my foot has a hole in it.
So will it grow back?
You have like exposed a muscle, or?
That's what
I mean. It's like lightly It's like lightly. I'm trying to think how to word this right, and forgive me if I can't.
Like a dimple.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say like.
You have a foot dimple?
No, I wish. No,
I know what you're talking about, Lamar. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Ricky, can you take this one away? Because I'm sucking at explaining this one.
He got an infection or something in his foot, and diabetics, they don't heal right, and it didn't heal right, and now he probably has a scar, or he has like an indentation from that said wound.
That was the word.
He doesn't literally have a hole in his foot, but he has an indentation.
That's what I said. A dimple. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Exactly what. No, because I was wondering if it was like a hole, like literally, like like the insides of him is exposed and is leaking or something like that, or is it just like
No, he doesn't have to. If he had something like that, he would have to get that shit packed like daily to keep infection out. But I'm sure it's probably the skin's probably over it, but you can definitely tell where it's at and what happened to it.
Oh man, but once you if you like you said you change your diet and whatnot, once that happens, is it gonna come back?
I would say
depending on what diabetes he has, he's always going to deal with that for the rest of his life.
I mean, I know he's gonna have the diabetes for the rest of his life, but it's always gonna be a hole in your foot.
Yeah, no, that's permanent. That's just his thing. It's like a scar now, pretty much.
Okay, I mean, let me give you an example. All right, on my arm, on my right arm, I have a scar because before, when I was 10, I had a tumor. They had to cut off the tumor.
What the hell?
Yeah, I had a tumor on my arm. So I had a tumor on my arm. They cut the tumor off and sewed my arm back up. So if I was to turn on the light right now, you could see it. I have a scar on my arm.
Oh man.
So as I was saying before, as I was saying before, as Ricky was able to eloquently explain it, it's like that, but just more of an imprint. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh man.
I mean, listen to me. I have diabetes, and you know what? I'm starting to manage it. I've met I've met many people who have said the same thing to me that you're saying, that you need to hurry up and manage this. Because if you don't, you're not going to live that long.
Look, fuck all that dumb shit people be talking about, 4 or 5 different lives and whatnot. You got one life.
Nigga,
That's not true.
Reincarnation?
That's not true. Reincarnation, bro.
No. You only got one life, and I'm explaining
According to
why.
anime, I have multiple lives.
Because even
Nah, man, we believe in Buddha. The fuck?
let's say that you do have multiple lives, right? You don't remember the past lives, meaning you only got one life. The only life you can relate to that you really can live is the one you're in now, whether there are multiples or not, which I don't think so. But if you did have another life, you don't remember it. So basically, you only have one life. You got to live that one to the fullest.
I don't know, man. That's sketchy.
You gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna fuck this life up because I might come back as a goddamn pill bug or some shit like that. So I'm cool with it.
Yeah, sure, be cool with it.
Man, fuck that.
So.
Nah, hell nah. Shit.
Chopping up to one together. Pill bug, though?
You might come back. Yeah, that means you got about another week to live after that second life. Shit. You only got one life because the only life you can remember and you can relate to is the one you in now.
Now, I'm gonna regret asking this question to you, man, but aren't you a Christian, though?
Am I what?
A Christian.
No.
Yo, what's up?
I'm a pescatarian. So I pray in the bathroom.
I'm a skeptic. That's what I am.
You know, wait, has no one ever seen Drake and Josh, the episode where they had to babysit that little teen idol girl, and then she was like knocked unconscious, and they were just like, why is she asleep and why was she in the bathroom? They go, well, she's a pescatarian, and you know they're really religious, so they need to pray in the bathroom because you know
that whole scenario doesn't sound right.
They want to be private. And also Norwegian people, they work on the metric system. The metric system allows them. I don't know if you know this. It allows you to watch PG-13 movies at the age of 11.
What?
You didn't know that?
Yo, random vibe. Why do you know the most useless shit in life?
Because he's random.
It's not random.
These are the most random facts ever.
He's random.
Wait, who's in the call right now? Because that sounds like a familiar voice.
It's Sekai.
Khalil.
I don't know who that is.
No one knows
Sekai.
You don't know who that is.
He's a legend. He's been grinding in the anime community for at least 20 years.
Hey, I've popped up here and there. I know Joten. Last time I was in the stream with him, he was beating the shit out of me in Yu-Gi-Oh.
See?
God damn.
You know
Really,
Joten on that Yu-Gi-Oh grind.
I don't remember people, man. I'm sorry.
No, I understand.
I got cool. He said that too.
I'm not around like that, so I do get forgotten.
if he beats you in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh, that means you're not even worth his time. He's like, get out of my presence. I beat you in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh. I beat you in the card game.
All you gotta do is tell us, did you beat me in the game of life?
Yeah. Life ain't as hard as Monopoly though.
Monopoly ain't hard though.
It's quicker.
Get this man out of here.
Please got this man out of here.
Saying Monopoly isn't easy, isn't hard.
Oh, bro.
Shit. Every time I play Monopoly, I win.
I said life isn't as hard as Monopoly.
It's pretty obvious Candyland is the most difficult one out of them all. I mean,
Monopoly is a game of strategy.
Candyland is hard as fuck, man.
Candyland. I wanted to play that after that damn what's that show? Hanging with Mr. Cooper when they played that and they got trapped in the game.
I see. You're just speaking the most right now.
No, that's what made me want to play that game back when I first played it.
But yeah, I just checked my check. 49 hours of overtime playing the game.
Oh man, Jolton is the bread man.
I thought you were gonna say Milkman.
The milkman.
No, that's the bread man. No, he's the
Bread
bread man.
man. I'm about to make my own bread business. I'm about to take Panera Bread out of business.
Shit. Everything he got on brand new. He's making money.
Making money.
It's a good thing that we'll all be making money once Trump is in office. He's thinking about lowering minimum wage to $5.
That's impossible because if Trump goes into office, he's sending me back to Mexico. So how am I gonna make money?
But you're not Mexican.
It doesn't matter.
They're all the same.
It's actually real.
That's Mexican.
There's someone like Donald Trump. We're all the same.
Trump wants to lower minimum wage $5.
Yeah, somebody else, I can't remember who he was. He said he wanted to lower minimum wage to $3. He said because you'll have more jobs. Yeah, you'll have more jobs and less money. You'll be working more hours and making less money and still won't be able to pay your fucking bills.
I won't be able to ever go home.
They would look.
You won't have a damn home.
Lowering my pay. My pay
You definitely won't have a home getting paid $3 an hour.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
if you want,
$12. I worked my ass off for that close to $12.
Listen, man. I mean, you can always move to Taiwan, and you'll be at least a B-list over there with that kind of money, $3 an hour.
I'm going.
But you got to get a job over there.
Exactly.
Why not just go to Canada?
Get this man out of here.
Listen, man. Nah, listen. I've been to Canada already. It's not even true. Listen, man. I've been to Toronto. It's literally the same exact shit as New York. The only difference is it's cleaner. The same exact shit.
And they got poutine.
And they got that's right. They got poutine. That's right. They got poutine.
I had that once. It was alright.
What is poutine?
Poutine is... No, don't tell Lamar, because then he's going to start killing himself again by eating that shit.
Oh, yeah.
God damn.
Oh, man, that shit good, though, man. It's awesome.
Lamar's like, yo, that sounds so good. Let me try it. And that's it. It's over.
Yeah, it's, what you call it, epic mealtime. It's like their favorite fucking snack.
Epic mealtime. Their favorite snack is bacon, though, sir.
Well, that's not what they told me. I don't know.
No,
they gotta put the bacon on the poutine.
Yeah, I haven't watched one of their videos in years, man.
Shit. Yeah, I know. It started all becoming a damn thing.
Yeah, the last time I watched one of their videos, they were actually starting out on YouTube.
Oh. Yeah, like when I first saw them, I was like, okay, I got to subscribe to these guys. Then after a while, I was like, damn. They really been making the same shit. Bacon weave. I got tired of that shit. I said, you know what?
I think it just meant because you can't bacon weave.
I was like, dismiss.
I just sound like I just see her hating from the free throw line.
Well, I eat turkey bacon. I can't eat the regular bacon because it'll make me shit all on myself. I don't want that.
What the hell?
I can't eat swine. It'll make me shit all on myself.
You can't eat pig?
Nah, I can't do it. It'll upset my stomach. I can't do it.
Now we know exactly what to feed men when he comes back to New York.
Right.
And then we're gonna. I hope Smoke comes back down, and we're gonna have Smoke room with fucking men after we feed him the pig.
It ain't that bad. Like once I take a shit, I'll be good. But I might throw up. That shit, it won't sit right with me. I don't like that shit. I stay far away from it.
Why does no one ever come to me? I'm pinging. Come to me, boys. I'm playing League at the same time. I'm sorry. I'm playing a League of Legends game, so like if you
Oh,
if
you
you
playing with Zoro, huh?
no, I'm not. Zorb comes on later. Even though he should be off. No, it's not Thursday.
Somebody said I'm
Today
gonna
is
burn
Friday.
black Israelite. I stay as far away from that Israelite shit as possible.
What are you talking about?
Wait,
They said I
what?
was a black Hebrew Israelite in the comment section.
What the fuck?
These those dudes you find at 125th
You know
that teach you Taekwondo.
huh?
If you come to New York City, there's dudes at 125th Street who are black Israelites.
Yeah.
And they're teaching Taekwondo lessons.
Oh, you gonna take them,
Come
huh?
on.
You ever read the book Honky?
Nah, sound like a good one though. What's going on?
It's about some white kid who lives in Harlem, and then like he's basically white, but he's like lives in Harlem, so everyone treats him mad weirdly and shit. So like what's it called? Hold on, sorry.
He got killed by the Hebrew Israelites.
No, they just treat him weirdly because he's a what the fuck are you doing? Sorry, what are they doing?
Okay.
Sorry, cause like
Weird, like he's in the hood. He doesn't.
Nah, the Hebrew Israelites racist as a motherfucker.
So like everyone treats him weirdly because he's white and he's hanging with all these people and shit. He's hanging
What
with the
people?
Hebrew Israelites because they're teaching him Taekwondo and whatnot.
Is this in real life or is this?
Yeah, it's a book about like a biography.
Oh, the Hebrew Israelites, in case y'all want to know, they're Jew. They're like blacks, but they're Jewish, and they think that they're the chosen ones of God, and that all minorities are chosen by God. Well, damn near all minorities are chosen by God, and everybody else is going to hell. The white man's the devil, and all that other bullshit.
The white man's the devil.
Yeah, that's what they believe. The white man's the devil. Like white people are just monolithic, and they all have one hive mind, and they all move together.
Yeah, that's true though, don't they?
Rick, do you move together with other white
That's
people?
the thing about black people. They think that black people, like if a black person robbed a store, they say them niggers done robbed the store. It's like it's one dude. He ain't got shit to do with
Well,
me.
you can listen, man.
Do you think like
you
that?
can immediately break down that argument by saying we kill each other.
Reveal that information. I'm sorry.
Rick, whose side are you gonna be on when the war happens?
What war?
I am.
Oh, the race war.
Rick, whose side are you gonna be on? Are you gonna be with Bankai and Zoro on the black side?
No.
I am sorry.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, what war are we talking about? What the fuck?
The race war that Min's always warning us about.
Oh, it's coming.
Oh,
Donald
yeah.
Trump probably gonna be the one to pop it off. Get
Oh
the
my
shit
God.
started.
Hey,
Good
Min
night.
is gonna be like Nostradamus because he's gonna be predicting this shit.
He said, keep all them goddamn Mexicans, them goddamn Muslims out of my country. He said they're rapists and terrorists. They're blowing babies up.
My favorite part is when he tries to.
Allahu Akbar.
Yo, this is why I hate getting a new phone, because like, you gotta give your phone number out to people again and shit.
Wait.
Why? Why you? No, you don't.
Wait, what? Yeah.
I personally have to, because my S4 is dead, so I can't go in there and get the information out.
What are you talking about? Look, all you gotta do is like
There's no
look,
store
you gotta
how
go
to get the
different
data.
plan because you couldn't just take the SIM card from the other phone and put it in the new phone.
No,
right?
it's a brand new plan.
Okay, there we go. See?
If you wait, sometimes you just gotta upgrade your SIM card too.
No, everything is totally brand new. I would have been able to extract everything from my S4 if my S4 doesn't reset after like 10 seconds of turning on.
They still don't want to stick you up for the S4. They coming after the S7 now.
The fuck?
Huh?
I'm in a
Isn't there
fucking.
an X7
Apparently.
coming out?
Yeah, I have that 7. That's what I'm using right now to be on this live stream.
They looking for that. They say, oh, he got the S7. Yo, Pookie, man. You want the S7?
Why Pokey?
Yeah. This is gonna be something.
Good question.
Because
What
everybody in the hood knows somebody.
Yo, I just got a missed video call on Google Plus Hangouts from 2014. Check this shit. It's Tochi Alucard, Sawyer 7 Mage, King Recon, Zoro Fanboy, and Chibi Reviews, and me from 2014. I just got the notification now that I missed it. Wow, okay. Thanks.
Man, that was bread, man. How you missed that? That was bread.
Thanks Google Plus for letting me know 2 years later.
Even I was in that one. Me and Sawyer said we're going to Disneyland next year.
Oh boy.
Shit, why y'all ain't invite me?
I mean, you had to be in the call, man.
No, look. If that ever happens again, send me the link. And when I come in, I ain't gonna say who did
I
it.
wasn't in that. I wasn't in that hangout either. So I didn't know that thing existed. So I just literally got the notification.
I mean, hey, if it happened again, man, just send me the link. I ain't gonna say who did
Listen,
it.
man, you already know you'll be one of the first people I hit up.
Oh man, thank you, man. I'll do the same thing for you. I'm gonna dance at your wedding. Shit, I might
thank you for sending me. Thank you for sending me that invite today.
Oh yeah, man, no problem, no problem. No, he's talking about me with Naruto Storm.
Oh, okay.
He got to be in a lobby with the legendary from Neverworld and the phone and all those other cats.
Yeah, hey, if they in the call, don't send me a goddamn invite. You know I don't give a fuck about that.
No, man, listen, man.
I wish I was in that Skype call though.
Listen, man. You gotta be able to forget the past, okay? What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to become the real life world Naruto. I'm trying to get all the people and all the nations together to become one. Peace.
That's a hard dream.
Listen, man, if what a fucking weeb. Listen, man, if King of World can drop their beef, you can drop your beef too. It's possible, sir. You can do it.
Yeah.
No, that's a hard war. I believe that's possible when you were in Double 4 in stream peacefully.
Wait,
listen, man, me and Double 4, me and Double 4 are cool now too. I'm just cool with everybody, and I don't give a fuck about what happened in the past anymore.
He ain't make his move on you, did he?
Listen, man, listen. If Jim Nathan came up, he was like, "Yo, man, I want to be cool with you, Jotan." I'll be like, "All right, man, give me your hand." And then when he puts his hand out, I'll be like, "Psych, got him." Got him.
Who ain't got no bitches? You know what you gonna say? Who ain't got no hoes?
Min versus Jotan fist fight Uber Hikari's house. Who wins that though?
Uber Hikari.
But it's me versus you in a fist fight in Uber Hikari's house. Who wins that?
Jotan. Because he got all that grease. It's gonna be sliding off. My fist will slide right off him.
I don't wear no hair. Listen, man, I don't wear no hair grease. Stop.
Oh, my bad. Let me not get fucked up in this damn stream. I apologize. I want no beef.
This is your own shit.
Word, cause you about to get exiled. You about to
be like he gonna turn around. He gonna say kick yourself out your own stream. I have to do it. You're gonna have to do it. Yeah.
So how's everybody Friday then?
My Friday, man. My Friday was alright. You know what I'm saying? I went shopping, but it was alright. It wasn't that.
It's a Jim's Fraud Nation versus the Nation of Islam. What the fuck?
I'm gonna be honest.
One nation under Jim's Nerd Nation.
I think the Nation of Islam would take it to him. Like,
I think Islam is the first Jim's Nerd Nation. They stole Catholicism.
I don't think they stole Catholicism. I think they altered it.
They stole Catholicism?
If that's what you mean by stole, then yeah, pretty much. But Catholicism was stolen from Judaism. If that's the case, that's where all that shit comes from. That.
Yeah, you're right.
And Judaism was stolen from somewhere else too.
I'm just gonna say it that God, he's the best. He got me my Jordans a couple years ago.
He got you Jordan. He went into the store and paid for your Jordan.
I legitimately prayed to him. I was like, "Yo, can I get these bread fours?" And he was like, "Yo, my son, I got you."
This man said the bread fours. Oh no.
Oh wow.
Let me get the bread
fours, bro. Stop.
Bread fours. The Brett fours. You got the Space Jams on deck too. Shit.
Oh man, the Space Jams.
So how long would you camp out for that shit? A week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
I legitimately just went over there the next day, like that same day. I was randomly looking for a store that had them.
Oh, okay, so you was on the hunt.
It was just random. I was looking for shoes that day, and I ended up finding that.
How long did you camp for the Yeezys?
I don't have a pair. I wish I did.
Shit, he got all the colorways.
I'm about to cop some Yeezys, but I'm doing that after I get rid of like a couple of things I need to get rid of. Like after I buy all my clothes and
How much
take
are
care of
these?
some friends.
What?
I think the normal
Yo,
price is
they
like 2 something, like 250 something like that,
yeah
right?
they were yeah, but that's like normal price. They
But
usually get
if
sold out mad fast, and they get juice for like 400.
yeah, and if you try and get, I think what the 750s aren't they like for like 2,000 now, something like that?
God
Yeah,
damn.
I'll buy
270.
I'll buy those
When
when I
hell
hit the
freezes over.
when I hit the lotto. Nah, when I hit the lotto, I'll buy those.
Shit, if you had the money, one dude he kept telling me I never spend that much money. I'm like, if you was a billionaire, that wouldn't be spending any money to you.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta grab. If I was a billionaire, I'll still be cheap.
That would be cheap.
Shit, you say that.
Well, the funny thing is,
That's what you say.
most billionaires are cheap because they grew up in the struggle. That's what they.
Shit.
But however, their children, however, are a
They
different story.
relatively cheap. Relatively. They spend way more money than you.
I'll put it like this: if I won enough money,
They spend it in
win the
smart.
lottery,
So,
oh,
yeah,
that's cool.
okay.
No. I was gonna say, if I won enough money that I would never have to work in my life, I would still be cheap. Because
Yeah, right.
I know
also,
that
his money are easy to purchase.
Lamar, stop lying. You bought a second PlayStation 4. Stop
Off of
lying.
swag bucks.
Oh yeah, his reasoning for buying it was just because he wanted to prove his haters he could.
Yeah, that, and I needed money for a class.
Wait, Lamar, you bought another PS4?
Yeah.
For
Why?
what?
Because he wanted to
bucks.
show his haters that he could.
That, and I needed the money for a class.
So he could have saved. So he bought it just to sell it. Wasn't that he did it just? It wasn't for his haters then. He just said he just wanted to sound
It
cool.
was the duality of what I said. I bought it because I needed to pay for a class, but also just to prove the haters wrong.
Proving wrong about what?
I don't think they
That
said
I couldn't do it.
That sounds entirely like you need to show off, though. That you can buy and afford to just get rid of it.
That's one of the worst
I
things that you could ever
and that's
do.
what I did.
You know, I learned a long time ago not to do shit like that. Like, sometimes you got to prove to somebody. Like, for instance, somebody might say, let me borrow $1,000 and I guarantee you I can start this company and I can flip it and I can come right back with it. And you would tell them, you're going to fuck this money up. And he'll say, no, I'm not. And you'll say, hey, I'm going to give you the money just so you can fuck it up so I can prove to you that you was wrong. And then he'll fuck the money up and come back and say, oops. You just got your money fucked up to prove a point.
I don't know who does shit like that. If I don't believe you do know with this money, I'm gonna keep that money.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you still losing. You put yourself in a lose-lose situation. Ain't no way you gonna win. If he win now, he gonna rub it all in your face. And if you win, you still out of money. You out of that money for that PlayStation 4.
Ming, did you not forget I used swag bucks to pay for that? So virtually speaking, I have lost no money.
You know,
So wait. Did you just admit that swag bucks means nothing?
Yeah, pretty much.
You just admitted that swag bucks are nothing.
Wait, all right. Lamar, let me ask you a question. Outside of swag bucks, what other income do you have?
None.
So then that means you lost money.
How did I lose
That's
money?
your job. That's your only income. That's your only source of income. It's not extra disposable income. That is your source of income.
It is money. You could take the money and put it in your pocket.
No. I get no. If Lamar had another job and then he just did swag bucks, and that was just disposable income, that'd be fine. I mean, do what you want to do with it. If you got it like that, you got it like that. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just not.
No, but he acted as if, well, because I made it off of swag bucks, it's not worth it. It's still $300-something.
That's exactly what he's saying, though.
That makes no sense. I don't care how I got the money. If it's money, if it's $500, it's $500. It doesn't matter where I got it from. You just spent it on nothing just to say, hey, guess what? I did it.
I mean, listen, all right. I was finally able to put some money aside for a class. I mean, that was the reason I bought another PS4, was I needed money for a class. No complaints over here.
Why'd you buy a PS4?
I just said it, man.
Now, I don't get it.
So he can sell it and get a new get a class. But
that wouldn't
essentially,
make sense. You could take the swag butts and just ship the money to your PayPal account or whatever, then take that and put it in your bank account.
Ming, I actually don't have my PayPal linked up to my bank account.
but how do you know this, man?
You could link your PayPal and just take the money instead of buying the PS4.
I don't trust it. I'm sorry,
How
man.
you
I don't think
don't?
that's
How
awful,
you
but I don't
don't?
trust it.
How you don't? What the fuck?
The reason I don't trust it is because my dad tried to do that before because of something personal that he had to do. It didn't work out. They actually took money out of his account. He never got that money back. So I took that experience in my case and did the same thing. Like, no, don't trust it.
Did you find out why they took out the money out of his account?
I said before it was a personal reason, but I'm not going to say because it just gets way too dark.
What happened was that he gave his information, and then they were taking. They had all his dick pics, and he posted them on the internet.
No, that's
No,
actually
see
not
what happened. What happened was you. What happened was
Clearly logical.
You sure
You ordered-
PayPal did it?
I
And it wasn't
love
some
you
other
guys,
people?
but that's not what happened. Trust me.
You sure PayPal was the one
Probably.
that took it?
I'm very sure PayPal because my dad is the type of man that he wouldn't say not to do something if he does not know the pros and the cons of the situation.
Does he tell you not to pee in your room?
That's fucked up, but
What you said makes no sense.
Does he tell you that?
no, actually, I still pee in the bottle. Still got that
So
pee
that's why
bottle.
you pee.
Oh, come on, Lamar. You
He
should have
said
said
he
that on
solely
the.
believes it just
Do you have
because
your
his dad.
wait, do you have your pee bottle next to you right now?
Not right now.
Oh my god, you actually have one.
So you're not going. You're not going balls deep. You are not
You
going
gotta
balls
stop
deep.
drinking out of it though.
What? Ming, I don't drink. Never mind. Oh, Ming.
Let that only be for the piss.
Hey, I just won. I'm good.
No, what we really need to do is get Bernie Sanders in office.
Free weed, free
We
legalized weed, baby. Legalized weed, baby.
I know a couple people love Donald Trump. We gotta get the fuck Donald Trump. We gotta keep that motherfucker out of office.
If weed is legalized, I am not gonna buy any weed.
Why?
Because I just too much work now. Now I can't. Now I gotta go to I don't have to go to corners to look. I don't have to look for a drug dealer anymore. I have to go to a store, and now there's proof that I went to that store that sold weed.
Looking for drug dealers.
He says too much work. That sounds like it's less work.
Nah, that sounds like it's more work.
You just said you won't have to look for a dealer.
If you gotta look for dealers, you should not be doing drugs.
So I
You
can't.
don't
So
gotta
wait,
regulate
that doesn't make any sense though. Like, what if I go to a place I haven't been to before and I have to get myself some drugs ASAP? I gotta look for a dealer.
But if they gotta
You gotta have them connections to get to them places. I'm
if
sorry.
they got a dispensary, you ain't gotta look for nothing. You know where it is.
What if you're new to the neighborhood? You don't know anybody near you. You gotta find your
You're
dealer.
not new to the neighborhood.
No one here that I know of smokes weed.
There are ways to find dealers.
Only people in my neighborhood that I know is my mom, my sister, and my aunt. Well, not my aunt. My mom's best friend's mother. And I don't think they're smoking weed anytime soon. So.
They planning on it.
Well, damn.
Wow.
They should go ahead and legalize the shit, man. If you already got alcohol legal. Go ahead. The people gonna be smoking no matter what. Be honest, they probably should legalize hard drugs too.
I mean,
See now, he's going too far.
Why?
No.
It'll stop the crime over the shit because everybody be easy.
We do not need legal crack on the streets. No.
Okay.
They need to legalize crack.
Why not?
No.
I mean, there's a couple things wrong with that. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't
You
want
act
to
like it being illegal stop people from using it.
I'm not talking about it being legal. I'm talking about it being a bad idea.
It's legal in other countries and they doing better than us.
I don't know about that one, but I will say this.
Where are they doing it better than us where it's legal?
Huh?
Give examples.
This is not Amsterdam, man. I'm telling
Exactly.
you.
There you go.
This is not those countries. It's not gonna work like that here.
How?
No.
What, people are different in this country?
No, I don't want to see somebody just walking down the street.
Just because crack's legal that actually necessarily won't stop the crime because all the crime that crack causes, all the shit that people do to get crack, that's still gonna happen.
You sure?
I'm positive. Are you
So,
sure?
so you just said that
alcoholics.
so crime's gonna go up, or it's going to stay the same.
I didn't say it'll go up. I just said it's not going to eliminate it magically.
Who said
Because
that?
It's not gonna go down.
First off,
It's gonna go down.
Crack is extremely destructive to your body. First off, that's the one thing. But two, all the shit people do for the money to get crack, why would that stop if it was legal?
But I
That's where
didn't
the
say
crack
that.
comes from.
I didn't say that. But this would stop the illegal sales because they won't be able to compete with the distributors.
That's the least destructive thing that happens, though.
Yeah, that is going to stop that. It's going to stop people from that used to sell crack and go to jail for all those years for doing something non-violent.
How do you think it's going to stop people from selling crack if it's legal?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Man, the only thing
It's
is
going to discourage them.
Now you can do it legally.
but
Oh, if you're doing it legally, then cool.
So, I mean, how is that going to stop the selling of crack?
We're talking about the illegal sales.
All
If
right,
it's
what's
illegal
the-
sales, then cool.
how is it
You think
illegal?
they just gonna let a street pharmacist set up shop and start selling crack? You
How
got
is
to
it-
be certified to sell it.
How is the legal sale of crack going to be so much better and more for the environment than the illegal sale of crack?
Easy. Because the people on the streets won't be committing as many crimes in terms of the sellers. They won't be shooting motherfuckers up over crack because it's legal now. Second thing is,
that's not true.
How do you assume that when?
oh, so you think somebody that's selling crack that might shoot somebody over some turf if they become legal?
Look, that's not going to change the value of money. That's not going to
If
change.
somebody will shoot somebody for a pair of Jordans, I think a crackhead would kill another crackhead.
All right,
I'm talking about cracking. I'm not
And that's a good point.
marijuana is somewhat legal because of medical uses, and there are clinics. Yet there still is the selling of marijuana. So people still get fucked up. if
You
they don't
talking
pay their
about
bill.
medicinal marijuana? It's still illegal to sell marijuana. What are you talking about?
Okay, but I'm saying it's like there's still it's at a halfway point more or less. But people who sell it, if you don't pay your deal, you're still gonna get fucked up either way.
You make no sense.
It's because crack is legal and people don't pay.
It's not legal. You just said it wasn't legal.
Huh?
You just said it wasn't legal.
No, I didn't. I said it was halfway. I said there are places you can get legal
Halfway
marijuana.
means it's not legal.
All right, it's illegal to sell. What I'm saying is though, it's at a halfway point. It is kind of legal. It's only illegal by federal law.
It's kind
By
of
state
legal.
law, it's legal.
It's kind of legal. So I can set up shop outside and start selling.
If you had a
weed.
cannabis card, yes, you could. Actually, yes, you
If,
could.
if the state says so.
I can't just set up shop and start selling weed.
Yes, you
gotta
can. Yes, you can.
You got to be
You get a
certified.
cannabis card, you go through all the processes. Yes, you can.
Exactly. You got to go through all the processes.
Yes, that's
Same
any
thing with crack.
business. That's any business, though.
What?
Okay, so you think the weed dispensary guys are going to be the same ones fucking people up? Hell no.
No, because they're not selling. They're not. No, okay. Here's the kicker. They're not giving people credit for that shit. When you go into a weed dispensary, you either got to have your prescription in hand or you got to have your
Same
money.
thing with crack. They're going to have their money with whether it's crack or not.
So you believe this when it gets legalized, all the deals are going to change their mentality.
It's not about their mentality.
Yes, it is. That's a huge part of it.
No, listen to me. It's the law of supply and demand that's going to change whether there's going to be more or less violence within the drug game. The people are doing it for. People are committing the crimes for.
Crack and methamphetamines is just too destructive of a drug to make legal.
No, it's not. It's too destructive to keep it illegal.
No, it's what causes it, man. It's what it does to the human body. First off, it's what it does to the human body. Second off, it's what causes people to do. Even if it's legal, people still are. All right, there are functioning meth heads. Yes, I've had functioning meth heads in my family. This is true. But they're also at the same time, there's still an addiction element to where they will do whatever they have to get that drug.
Yeah.
Which means they will still steal, even if it's legal. They will still steal from others. They will still, cut a person's throat to get their shit.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna you can't change that by making it legal. You can't change that mentality.
That's not what I said. I never
Yes, you
said
did.
it.
You're pretty much
I
saying that.
said it would stop the people
Why are you
that
raising your
selling.
voice?
Because you keep saying that I said something I never said. I didn't say it was going to stop crackheads from committing crimes. I said it's going to lower crime because the people
But
that
that's the worst part of it. That's the worst part of the whole scenario.
So hold, time out.
No, it's not.
Are you simply saying that it's going to get rid of the dealers? Is that all you're saying?
It's going to. One thing is going. It's going to calm the dealers down. They're going to be committing less crime, and there's going to be less of them going to jail for committing crime. People that sell drugs won't be ruining their lives as much. And if there's less people on the streets selling drugs on the streets, then there's less people for the crackheads to go to get the shit.
Won't a lot of drugs?
Well, too destructive of drugs to make legal though.
Aren't some drug
You want to sell? You really want to sell? I mean, fair enough that cigarettes and alcohol are legal. You want to sell a drug that's proven to kill millions.
Yeah, you saw reselling tobacco was proven to kill more than that.
No, that is bad enough. That shit's illegal. But I mean, you want to legalize two drugs that are just absolutely destructive. They have like no positive anything to them. It's bad enough. We have enough bad shit out there like that.
I never said that I just wanted to legalize it. I said that it probably would. I'm open for debate on that.
I don't think
what you're trying to tell me is I have to sit here and listen to this retarded ass debate right before I have to let you guys go because I'm heading to my actual post to do my 8-hour shift, possibly 16. And I have to sit here and listen on whether or not crackheads or the people who sell crack might not do as many fucking crimes if crack is legalized. Min, you act like if crack is legalized, these crack dealers are gonna go, you know what? I'm gonna go get official papers and make myself an official dealer now. Like that's not gonna happen. Like you have to go through registration for that type of shit.
Exactly.
They're not gonna do that regardless because they can't. They don't have the ability to do so.
But they're not going to sell it on the streets if they can't get the same money.
I mean, listen, if they can't become registered crack dealers, then they're gonna go back to selling on the streets like they were doing in the first place.
No, they're not because they can't.
Alright, you know what, man?
With me, there is a bias in it because it has been destructive in my family. Where if anything like that was to ever happen, I would be absolutely sick.
You do know that they're selling crack for money. If they can't make money off
before you leave, have a great day at work. Have a great day at work.
All right, thank you. I mean, I'm about to ask one of these students what they think of this situation.
They all gonna say the same thing.
They're really not.
They're all gonna say. Most of them gonna say the same thing.
What you're saying makes no sense.
No. People are not thinking about it logically. They're thinking about it emotionally.
I don't know. If you're the one thinking about it.
Where's the logic?
Ming, I love you as a friend, but you don't make a great politician. Like, how can you not in office now? I'm just asking.
Yeah, right.
Men will single-handedly destroy this country.
That's what I was going to say. I would single-handedly destroy the country. I'm not a politician.
MangaMiyn will fucking decimate this country.
Which is why I would never run for president or anything like that.
How can he work for George Bush?
Huh?
What? No, what I was going to say to you was this. All right, you just made us sit here for like a good 20 to 40 minutes.
But man, you know what? Let me say this real quick. They made alcohol legal. Crime rose up. They made it legal again, right? And it went back down. Motherfuckers ain't bootlegging alcohol no more because they're not going to make no money off it. The same thing with crack.
You see, here's the difference, though. Alcohol, you don't need to be a registered seller to sell alcohol. You could just sell alcohol.
You have to get a liquor.
Yeah. No, but what I'm saying is, when it was illegal, motherfuckers, they seen money in it and they was slanging it on the streets illegally. And it was high crime.
Men, were you alive during that time?
You mean prohibition?
No.
Come on.
Exactly, so.
But it doesn't it doesn't matter. The point is, if you do the same thing with crack, there will be less people selling it in the streets.
But alcohol has way less effects than crack, though.
Well, it ain't got nothing to do with the effects. I'm talking about the dealers.
It has everything to do with the effects, too.
No, I mean, I'm saying that makes it different, but the point, I'm talking about the dealers. In terms of the dealers, the dealers won't sell something they can't make no money off of.
Jordan, his skills are too strong.
The effects on society do matter.
They only selling crack so they can make money. That they don't give a fuck about the drug. They only worry about making money.
No fucking shit. That's why they're doing it. But that doesn't change the fact that the side effects of crack are fucking crazy.
Right.
That's
But
the
I'm
main
saying,
reason why it's illegal in the first place. Because
but
niggas go crazy on crack and they get
They don't
killed.
want to have.
that's why I'm saying that they probably should legalize it so less people will be selling it illegally.
What? You make no sense.
Less people will be selling it.
The reason why it's illegal in the first place is so that people don't fucking sell it. Do you
But they
understand
do
that, man?
sell it. You do know that
Okay,
they do.
but that's something that you can't avoid. If you make it legal, then more people are gonna sell it.
No,
That's
less
the
people
reason.
going to sell
I
it.
feel like me
Nigga.
more
Nigga.
reality right about
Nigga.
now.
Because there's less money in it if
Nigga.
it's legal.
No, that's not true at all.
So you think they're gonna be making the same amount of money? So somebody could set up shop right next to Walmart and make the same amount of money.
A pharmacist can then just wind up and sell fucking crack.
I have a question.
Out the back of the store.
I have a question though.
What's
With
up?
the legalization of crack and all these drugs.
All right, guys, I'm out of here. Walking around in front of my post.
Make money?
Alright, peace.
Hopefully, you guys talk some sense into men. I'm out of here. Peace.
This is impossible.
Won't
That's not gonna happen, but sure.
won't people who sell drugs for a living, won't they lose a job because they're
Yeah.
legalizing all these? Wouldn't that mean that there'd be more poverty? Won't that mean that they'll actually have to find other ways to make money, and they might turn into crime? So wouldn't crime increase
They
in
was
that?
already at crime.
Yeah, but wouldn't it increase more now to a different?
No.
It'd still be the same amount then. They wouldn't lose any.
You bring up a logical point with that one. They might still be doing something else. But it'd be less in drugs.
I mean, they could go to They could go to stealing. They could go to murder.
It'd be the murder game. I don't know. You know what? That's actually a logical point. Would they transfer some other crime? That makes sense.
Man, let's say that crack started to get legal the way weed is. You know, since it's a state and federal thing, that all the weed places have to have cash. So if crack went the same way, you telling me no one's gonna rob the crack dispensary for all that money that they
What
can't?
they got to do with anything? They rob all kinds of stores all the time.
It's gonna make a whole different wave of crime. Of
No, it's
people
not.
robbing the crack dispensaries for the money.
No, it's not. Because here's a reason why that won't happen. First off, they already robbing stores anyway. They sticking up gas and shit like that. It doesn't matter what type of store it is. Second of all, they got cameras and shit like that. It would be less likely for somebody to.
Because no one's ever robbed somebody on camera and gotten the fuck
I
away.
said it would be less likely. Well, if somebody might rob somebody on the streets, that's gonna be more likely for them to do that because there's no cameras for them to get caught than for them to run up in the crack dispensary and just start robbing people. It wouldn't even make no sense. Do they rob banks? There's more money in the bank.
The only thing legalizing crack would do would get deals off the street, and I don't think it's
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, a robbery is about
it wouldn't be worth it.
get away, like getting what
But
you
that's
come.
what I'm
That's not
saying.
even 100% guaranteed.
No, that's the only thing I'm saying.
Like what corner stores get robbed?
Dealers that just can't get a pistol are going to sell their shit cheaper. Fuck it.
No.
Just like with the medical use of marijuana made weed cheaper.
Yeah, that's good. If it's
So
cheap,
I mean, like, no, it's not good. No, cheap crack would not be good because then more people would use it.
no, because if it was cheaper, less people would sell it.
Yeah.
No, well, basically everything I'm
right.
saying.
All that crack, ecstasy, all that shit should be legal.
All I'm saying is that everything I'm saying is based off the fact that it should get the illegal dealers off the streets. I think that's what pretty much most people would
They may
agree
end up
that
doing
might
something else
happen.
illegal, but it's okay.
Not one benefit worth it.
I could be wrong. I'm not saying I'm right. I could be wrong. But I'm saying based on the fact that more than likely.
I'm telling you outright, you're dead ass wrong. That's what I'm telling you.
Legal dealers
How
are
you know?
only part of the problem.
How you know we didn't legalize it yet? We got to do that first in order to find out whether I'm wrong.
No, hell no.
Take my life on you, dead ass wrong. That one benefit is not worth it.
No,
I think so.
Like crack. No.
Shoot, like,
all the
no,
crazy
we need to stop people from using crack, so we just gotta make it illegal. Like making it illegal is gonna stop them from selling it and using it. It's gonna still keep happening no matter what.
Making it legal is not the way, man.
Making it legal will stop people from selling it on the street. That make it less readily available unless you go to a dispensary.
Wait,
There's
okay.
real ways
Look,
of dealing with
I'm
this.
sorry, but I'm gonna chime in on this one. All right, me. So let me get this straight.
I agree with Vibe. What Vibe said. What he said made sense.
Hold on, me. Let me
think
get
that
this
one
straight.
benefit is worth it.
Ricky, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me say this. All right. So let me get this straight. You're saying that if we legalize crack, the benefits would be, or the pros would be, that. I mean, I'm gonna let you take this away. What would the pros be of legalizing crack? What would the cons be?
Well, the pros would be you get most of the illegal dealers off the street. Second is the dealers won't be going to jail for a non-violent crime and spending so much time in jail for basically just trying to survive or just trying to make some money to feed themselves.
Wait, hold on, Ricky.
I don't see that.
Wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute.
Totally
third
I want Ming to finish. I want Ming to finish.
The third thing, and this is probably one of the final things, is there'll be the dealers, at these dispensaries will actually have some type of qualifications for doing the shit. So the shit would be more regulated.
There'll be crack.
Okay, all right. So before anybody says anything else, Ming, what would the cons be? What would the bad parts about this be? All right. Please tell me what would the bad parts about legalizing crack would be.
Well, in my eyes, I think all the bad shit is already happening now. So I don't think there really is no downside out of what's already happening. I don't think people. I mean, what I read, one thing I read is that people that dabble in it might go full. You might become full hardcore addicts. That might be one of the things. People that only do it here and there. Once it become legal, might say, "Oh fuck it, now I can go ahead and do my thing." That's about the only thing I could think of.
Okay, I mean, the reason I asked you was to know what the pros and cons would be, for you to realize how not smart of that idea would be. That is a bad idea. The pros that you stated aren't good pros. The cons.
Why aren't they good pros? You can't just say that. You gotta explain why.
Ming, your words explained why I just said
explain to me, 'cause I don't know.
Can I take this one?
Explain to me why getting illegal drug dealers off the street.
I'm gonna let Frank take this one, come back, and then get something to drink, come back, and then explain to you why.
He just said that you have a bad idea, but couldn't explain why it's a bad idea.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying I need to go pee before I pee on myself like a little kid.
Okay, there we go.
Yes.
Thank you.
If somebody said what you said is a bad idea, and then they said, "Well, why?" and they said, "I don't know," and they said, well, "This is."
Chill out. It's Lamar. Chill out. Come on now.
I'm just giving an example. No, I'm trying to set something up for people that have arguments.
Speaking up with Lamar of all people, so just chill out.
No. I'm trying to say this for everybody that's in the. I'm not just speaking just to him. I'm saying that if you have a debate and somebody brings something, if somebody tries to debunk something, they have to explain why. If they don't, because either person could be wrong in the argument. I could be wrong. I know that. I acknowledge that. I could be wrong. But if you don't have a logical reason for why I'm wrong, then you didn't prove anything. And really your argument that really would hinder your argument. If all you can say is that it's wrong because it's wrong. You gotta say why it's wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Can I take the helm of why it's wrong?
Why is that?
I think I'm echoing too. What the? Here's the thing, man. Your whole thing is you want to get rid of the illegal dealers. All right, cool. Maybe if the government starts selling crack, they'll get rid of the dealers. But you can't say, "Oh, I'm gonna get one part of the problem." Well, if the dealers are 25% of the crack problem, what about the 75%? What about the 50% crack?
The problem with that argument is you just made that up.
I just made that up.
You said if you get rid of the dealers, that's 25% of the problem.
No, I'm saying getting rid of the dealers is only getting rid of
that number up. You just made that up.
The crack problem has to do with the dealers and the addicts.
I have a question for you guys. I'm sorry for interrupting. This is just it really bothered me. I'm sorry, for ending this real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you think Luke Skywalker is gay?
Maybe.
I don't. Maybe, probably. Who knows?
A little
Maybe,
bit.
probably. But no, he tried to fuck Leia.
Yeah, like
She's like the only woman in the galaxy, damn it.
no, like legit, like because apparently that's like it's like a hot topic going on right now. So I was just wondering.
He might be bisexual, so he's definitely not gay. He might be bisexual, but why does it matter?
Exactly.
People are messaging J.J. Abrams.
Wait, whoa, time out. What proof is that Luke has any interest in women?
Huh?
I mean, they're really.
He's only interacted with two of them. He interacted with Leia and interacted with Rey.
Jedi, but see, here's the thing: Jedi's are celibate.
Yeah, exactly.
No, actually, not really the case.
No, it is not.
Jedi's aren't supposed to have kids. You're supposed to fall in love. None of that.
I don't agree with the canon of the prequels, but that is what fucked up.
I mean,
the dark side.
Jedi's cannot fall in love or have kids. That's one of the things.
Pussy
No.
will have you go to the dark side.
Guys.
Pussy will send you to the dark side.
I'm gonna say this.
I mean, no lie. That's exactly what happened in the prequels.
Guys, can I?
That's exactly what happened in the prequels.
I mean, this kind of depends if you take the prequels by canonness, even though they're really hated.
Dumbest shit I ever heard of.
Yeah, the reason why I asked is
me.
because legitimately people are asking Mark Hamill, J.J. Abrams, and all of them about if Luke Skywalker is gay or not.
He can't be
I
gay.
mean, J.J. Abrams did say that there's going to be a gay character in Star Wars.
He could be bisexual, but he won't be gay.
I think Luke is celibate. I don't think Luke is.
I'm saying really with all these
Celibate
aliens.
does not have anything to do with your sexuality.
Okay. Alright, so I
You
was
can
going to
say
say
he's
actually.
asexual.
No, I was going to say in the
No,
comics.
I mean, well, it's not. I'm not saying that they don't have attraction to anything. I'm saying by oath they're celibate.
Yeah, but that had nothing to do with sexuality. We were talking about what
Yeah, but
is
what
sexuality.
proof is there to indicate any of Luke's sexuality?
It is
You're
proof he
saying
was attracted to
bisexual,
Leia.
but on what basis?
No. I say he's definitely not gay because we at least know he's attracted to women. Now that means that he's either straight or he could be bisexual, or he could be pansexual, or he could be.
What I was going to say was actually in the comics of Star Wars, there was a guy who was a Jedi that survived Order 66, and he actually was in a relationship with a tree lady. So that kind of difference.
Being gay.
With a tree lady?
No. I was going to say.
Why would it be a tree lady?
Because
I thought trees were like
the humanoid tree woman.
No, I thought trees had both sexes.
Can I finish here? Let me finish.
I apologize.
All right. I know this because I was intrigued by it. One of the Jedi survived Order 66. That means he must have some massive cojones. And two, it was because of
the right place at the right time.
Or it could be that. I mean,
he could have been in a closet. It could have been that one closet they didn't check.
Yeah, surviving Order 66 was actually not as hard as you think it was.
I mean, guys, listen. Look. All I'm saying is this: there was a Jedi that was in love with a tree lady. That's all I'm saying here. That's all I'm saying. I don't remember her name.
I have a question though.
Sure. What's up?
What does that have to do with about Luke being gay?
Because we had talked about being in love and being a Jedi.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
No, the reason why I said I don't like that dumb shit, because a lot of people in real life think that way, where they think, oh, sex is bad. If you have sex, you'll become a bad person.
You're bad.
Most people be thinking that dumb shit. Oh, she has a lot of sex, that means she's a bad person.
Well, I mean, no, but I mean, like in the context of the story, it's because Jedi's have to be, emotional. They have to be unbiased in all situations.
You have to detach yourself from emotion because emotion is
because
like us, like Sam, like the basic reason Jedis aren't supposed to fall in love with anything or have an attachment because it will take you to the dark side. Like,
but honestly
like
though,
Anakin loved his mother. He had an attachment to his mother, and when his mother was killed, he went mad and he went after the Tusken Raiders, and that took him further to the dark side because of his attachment and love for his mother.
If you think about it, the Jedi are like the First Order. They take you from your parents before they were born. That way you can't have any attachment to your real parents.
I mean, yes. You know,
No, they take kids
there's
with them
nothing.
sometimes when
There's,
they usually take them young.
okay, I'm gonna say this. There's nothing
Jedi's
like
are easy.
significantly different between Jedi's and Siths because they do exactly the same thing. Just their
No, they
ideology
don't.
is different. Meaning, yes, they do. Don't try to fight me on this one. I know what I'm talking about. So
No,
What
just
I
well,
mean by no, they don't
they
is
have
the
their
Sith are evil and the
things
Jedi's are
that are
good.
they
Ming, listen to me. The Jedi's
Sith
take you
have
when you're
power.
young when they test your midichlorian count. The Sith,
We don't talk about midichlorians. They don't exist.
they do
no
exist.
fuck the midichlorians.
They don't exist.
Midichlorians are
You're
like
saying that
I
their
don't know.
methods are similar, which means that they're the
They're not-
same. No, they
No, it was a joke. It was a joke.
No, their methods are similar.
but that's not the same thing if it's going in the opposite direction. If I punch somebody and you punch somebody, does that mean we're the same? No, because I
No,
punched the guy
no,
because he
no.
punched
Meaning has
me.
a point.
You punched the
Has
guy
a
because you
point.
just felt like fucking with somebody. That's
You
not the same
cannot.
thing.
Okay,
Lamar,
you
but
can't
Lamar is
use.
probably talking about the expand universe stuff because
Yeah, I am.
that's what really dives into the Sith. All the Sith lore and everything is in the expand universe. Because a lot of Sith lore is not really in the movies themselves.
Right.
Okay.
Actually, though, they do in the expand universe. The Jedi aren't as noble as they appear to be in the movies. They did some fucked up shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because when you really get into
Sith
it,
in some
it's
ways
not
are
always
justified for
like
what their actions
Oh, okay.
in the expand
Yeah.
universe. They really dive into that stuff.
See, if we were talking about the movies, I would have been quiet, but we're talking a little bit about the
In the movies, the Sith are made out to look evil, but in the expanded universe, it's more gray.
If I'm not mistaken, the movies came out first.
Yeah, but Star Wars is a real anomaly where you really it doesn't matter what came out first. Like
the
everything
expanded
is
universe shows you everything the movies couldn't show
in a
you.
set universe until Disney took over and said the expanded universe doesn't exist.
Yeah, I'm so sad about that.
Oh, okay.
It's not like manga where we can actually say okay this came first, so therefore
Good.
It's the same thing like Doctor Who.
I think the same way sometimes because I've only really gotten to the movies. I just know things about the expanded universe here and there that I've looked up.
I gotta go help my mom with something, so I'm gonna leave now. Okay.
All right.
Alright, peace.
You gotta go find that R. Kelly album.
I gotta go meet her downstairs. Alright.
So the Sith are trying to do something good, and the end's supposed to justify the means.
I don't know if they were trying to do something good. I'm just saying like their place was it's just gray. Like that's the best way I can say it. It's like they're not as evil as they appear in the movies, or they're not as as antagonistic.
Exactly.
Like, I did some fucked up shit too. It pretty much was. I think it was something along the lines of like the Sith not really getting in line with what the Jedi wanted, so they kind of Jedi was like, all right, we're taking over then.
Yeah, because you really have to take it like this. The Force is one power, and because more people use the dark side for evil, they said, oh, dark side is evil, and people use the light for good. Oh, that's good, and then thus people said, oh, this side is good, this side is bad.
Can I say something very philosophical?
It's more about people and how they use the power. Because like if you read the stuff, there's a lot of dark side people that do a lot of good shit. They just use dark side powers. That's the only difference.
I mean, the best way to sum it up is it is the Chinese philosophy, yin and yang. Like, yin has a little bit of yang in it, and yang has a little bit of yin in it. So it's more of that.
Because, for instance, oh, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Nah, you good. I interrupted you, so I'm sorry.
Like, for instance, like, everybody like, oh, yeah, Yoda was this super powerful Jedi. Most people wouldn't know unless you get into Yoda. The reason Yoda was so powerful was because he maintained the light, but he was the one Jedi who got a lot of his power from dark side. Because like if you read the Yoda stuff, in Yoda's mind, there's a dark side half to him in his mind. Like that's how.
Isn't that like everybody? Doesn't everybody got a dark side?
Jedi doesn't tap into the dark side. Anakin has done it. He went all the way. Mace Windu taps a little bit into the dark side, but Yoda is the one who's done it the most, but stayed in the light.
So he's
but Mace Windu was black. That's why he was able to tap into the dark side.
Yes, me. I mean,
oh wow!
It's like
he uses blackness for advanced powers in Star Wars.
That fried chicken was helping his force powers.
I was actually
that Kool-Aid. No, that grape soda is the reason why his lightsaber is purple.
Oh, come on.
That explains.
I apologize. They probably gonna kill me for this.
No, he probably call you motherfucker a million times.
Yeah. Oh, yo, did y'all see that commercial he did or whatever? He did some type of skit where everybody walked over to him. They said, "Oh man, you're Samuel L. Jackson. I love you." But my fucking kid watched one of your movies and now he's all fucked up. He's in jail and shit like that, yada yada yada. And he says, "Okay, it's my fault." And they're like, "Yeah, that's your fault. It's your fault." And they kept blaming him for everything, right? Then they got to one point where the dude says, my son watched Shawshank Redemption and now he's locked up for life." And he says, "I wasn't even in Shawshank Redemption. That was Morgan Freeman."
What the hell does that have to do with it?
It was funny as hell. Because Mace Windu was
Worst
played
correlation ever.
by Samuel L. Jackson.
Wait, so I have a question. Frank, do you have a channel?
Frank?
Frank's not here.
No, he left.
Frank's
Yeah,
not-
he does have a channel. He got the biggest channel out of all of us.
Oh, it's Sakai.
Yeah, I was about to say, who is
I
Frank?
thought his shit got taken down.
No,
He got
Frank
it
was
back?
in here. He was in here.
I thought
Frank
his
is,
stuff got taken down, man. I thought he got his channel back.
Huh?
I thought his stuff got taken down now.
Nah. Frank is a random black gamer.
Yeah, I thought his channel got taken down a while back.
His channel's fucking huge. I don't think so. I seen some shit come out that he put out a little while ago.
Yeah, but he just posts his like game trailers and stuff. That's
Yeah. No, he does other stuff. He didn't start doing some more gameplay. He started to fall off with that.
I mean,